Hi, my name is Sunny Garcia and I'm here with TEDx of Rancho Campana High School. Take a trip back to the entrepreneurship class at Rancho Campana High School, a class in which students learn the ins and outs of building companies from the ground up and workings of market economics. The students in this class were assigned to read The Art of War by Sun Tzu and apply these skills to business. After reading the book, an online quiz was given out to the class. What the students didn't know was that using a special software, the teacher could see if the students were looking up the answers online. Consequently, it was discovered that a high percentage of the class was looking up the answers. These students were plainly caught in their acts of academic dishonesty. Every student caught cheating was given a 0, and policy mandated their parents were called. But these students were given a chance. Their final project was to create a company intended to deter academic dishonesty, and if successful, they would earn back the points. They researched honor codes and problems with academic integrity throughout many schools. These students learned the negative effects of cheating and were even asked to pursue creating their company into a real-life business. Academic integrity. The value of academic professionalism, neglect of cheating, and upholding of honesty in education. The concept of honor codes in education has existed for a long time in these institutions to deter cheating, plagiarism, and scams. Yet students keep committing violation of these rules despite clearly defined honor codes. At Rancho Campana High School, students are encouraged to follow these codes. In fact, there are posters nearly in every classroom that read pride, prepared, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence. But are these codes really being implemented properly and effectively into school?
Without a consistent and strict manner, the litany of dishonesty will outcome in negative effects outside of academics. The concept of cheating would remain a moral problem, and without the proper consequences and control, a mindset living on procrastination would deplete the idealism of striving to do one's best work by relying on others. These effects would not only reach academic marks, but it would eventually reach multiple other areas like work ethic in jobs, which can lead to getting fired and the end of a career, as well as an inclination to prohibited activity or rule breaking and social complications like compulsive lying. The premise of school is meant to not only academically prepare children for college, but socially filter them into the real world. Within 4 years, students are expected to gain an extensive amount of information, while juggling social and moral dilemmas that mostly end in an overwhelming feeling of pressure.
Student athletes, club representatives, and even the average students face this scenario all too well. If you have 2 hours of science, an hour of history, 2 more hours of math, and an essay, not even including AP classes, cutting the work in half seems like a godsend. That is what cheating does for kids. Unfortunately, it is a moral trap many students find themselves falling into, even if they understand the severe consequences behind it. Kids will risk the possibility of getting suspended if it means that it's also an equal chance of getting a high grade on that assignment because they see education as something that they must do rather than something they enjoy. The implementation of honor code is extremely vital to academic success. Lawrence Academy, a school in Massachusetts, asked their students what kind of environment they wanted to live in, and most responded that they needed an environment where students and faculty could live in complete trust of one another. Although some students did not see a need for honor codes, they concluded that this type of environment could be achieved through first adopting an honor code. Implicit in an honor code is a belief in the integrity of a human being. Without the presence of honor code, it is impossible to create a professional environment filled with mutual trust and respect between teachers and students. Ultimately, school is just a preparation and model of how to build the best and highest functioning society and community around us, with which is where we should begin to create an honest environment at the place students are at most.